Hey guys, so you're here. Alright, welcome to another episode or another series of real life ROM. Not exactly. This is a real life device review and this is what we're going to kickstart with. This is Xiaomi's new mid-ranger, the Xiaomi Redmi Note 5. I know all of you or most of you are interested when it comes to the Redmi Note 5 Pro because that guy has got a lot of bang for the buck. But hey, don't forget this one. Although it is powered by the Snapdragon 625, I got it about 30 minutes back, shot the unboxing video and did a lot of things. I've given my Oneplus 5T to my dad. Essentially this phone is for my father. Probably by now you've already seen the unboxing video. There's a benchmark and camera comparison that is going to come out, and today is day one with the Xiaomi Redmi Note 5. This is the 3GB variant, golden color, comes with 32GB of internal storage. You can check all the specifications in the description box, and right now as you can see it is 3:20 in the afternoon. The phone is at 41% battery. Everything is set up. I've added all my email accounts, downloading a few apps. So what I'm thinking is instead of going for a full charge cycle, as this one has a 4000 mAh battery, I will continue using this. Both my SIM cards are in there and this is going to be my daily driver at least for the next at least a week, because there are a few ROMs that are popping up for this one as well, and when it comes to custom ROMs, nobody does it better than Smartphone Tutorials. So I'll see you guys in the next update, and hopefully by then we would be having some games. This will be a real life review for the Redmi Note 5. See you guys in a bit. Alright guys, it's 6:04 in the evening on the 23rd of February 2018. This is the first day and update 2 of a real life review of the Redmi Note 5. Now the things that I'm going to talk about in this particular update is the first impressions, how good the camera is, and what are the major differences that I found on a real life basis. Now talking about the battery, it is at around 16% right now. I have set up the phone, and what really stood out to me are two things. One, from the first look itself, this display that you have, the 18:9 aspect ratio, it's just awesome, and the slimness of the phone. Now if you give it to someone who is a geek maybe, and if you tell him that this is a phone which carries a 4000 mAh cell or a battery, they would not believe it. Trust me guys, it is that thin. And if you're rocking a Note 4 or maybe a Note 3 and you're wondering if you should upgrade or not, well, all I can say is this will not disappoint you. But if you can, go for the Pro, which is priced at 14,000 rupees, which has all the goodies of this phone and has some extra features as well. At the same time, in the last 2 hours of usage or 3 hours of usage, what I noticed, the battery is getting down at a slightly faster pace compared to the Note 4. That is obviously because of the bigger display, and it could also be because of the first charge cycle. So today I'll be charging the phone completely, and what I'm thinking of including in tomorrow's update on day 2 is I'll try to charge the phone using my Oneplus 5T charger and see if this chip supports fast charging or not, or if it makes any difference at all. If you want to see that in tomorrow's video, comment in the comment section. Also give a like to this video. Alright guys, so another update right now. Right now it is 4:34 on the 24th of February 2018. So I'm not using the Oneplus 5T these days. I'm using the Redmi Note 5 as my daily driver, and what we've done today, let me just show you real quick. We've installed a bunch of games and benchmark apps. So we have Antutu and a few other high-end games that we're going to play, and so far it has been performing well. Initial impressions, well, obviously when you come down from a Snapdragon 835 to a Snapdragon 625 and from 6GB of RAM to 3GB of RAM, you will definitely notice that difference. But here's what I have to say. I am not going to compare this with the OnePlus 5T, but I'm going to compare it with my previous experience that I had with the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4. Now compared to that, the smoothness is the same because the chip is still the same, but then again the display makes a hell lot of difference. The camera is on the brighter side. I mean, it's improved. The selfies look better. The battery life, I must say, the battery life has definitely taken a hit because the screen is bigger compared to the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4. The aesthetics, the feel of the phone in hand is brilliant. All right, I'm just loving the slimness, and what I don't like is I know that they have a Pro model, but this is what I don't like. I mean, they've kept this design for like 3 cycles now. The Note 3, the Note 4, and now Note 5. So that's 3 years, and I just don't like it. Apart from that, charging time takes around 3 to 3.5 hours, so that is something Xiaomi could have improved upon. Now remember, this is a real life review. We will definitely have a traditional review in which I'll be summing everything up in 10 minutes, but this is more of a day-to-day basis thing, so that is what I'm sharing with you guys. Let me just share with you the numbers of the battery backup. Yeah, so if we go to battery use, that is, the screen on time has been 3 hours 14 minutes and 26 seconds, and we've been on battery for 7 hours 37 minutes. So the battery life is good, nothing stellar. I mean, I understand it's a big display, but what I'm finding a little difficult to digest is that more or less the screen on time and the overall battery life is almost similar to my OnePlus 5T. Now both of them have a similar display, but the processors are different and this one has a bigger battery. So ideally this should make more sense when it comes to battery life. But that was day one for you guys, and this is how it will be. So we will continue all these experiences in day two. So tomorrow we will definitely have a look at the performance part of it. We will run a few benchmarks, we will play a few games, we will talk about the overall smoothness and any bugs that are there or not, and the last day would be about the camera samples and stuff like that and the final verdict. So if you like this video guys, like, share and subscribe. Stay tuned for more updates and check the description box for the Redmi 5A giveaway. Once again, as always, nice talking to you guys. Until next time, goodbye.